Alright, we're back. This is just finished part 1. We're part 2. We're entering the manor. Whoa, that is cool. Oh, I know there's gonna be something.
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Ricci, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope.
I really don't
But
trust
I
this
haven't
guy.
seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
During confrontations, you have to go through several steps while being persuasive. Confrontations have gone on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Each confrontation. Okay.
Thank you, my son.
Let me check really fast that my talents. Do I have any? No points at all? Okay.
Bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
This.
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow, then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them
they've
to
been vague.
remain
Okay,
as such.
gross.
If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Can't do it. Yeah.
My mother and I belong to the same secret organization, the Golden Order, which I joined a few years ago. Mother trained me, and I assist in her research. In other words, you can trust me.
My child, you are telling a perfect stranger that you and your mother work for a secret society. It would seem that discretion is not one of your specialities, my
Oh,
son.
I screwed up.
You will understand that it does not encourage me to put my trust in you.
Shit! All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now,
just
we have
punch him.
always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
I don't have that much for You can count on me. It depends on me. Nope. Yes, I'll give it to her if I find
Listen,
her.
you have nothing to fear. I will give your letter to my mother the moment I find her.
The moment you find her? You mean Sarah has gone missing?
Shit, I shouldn't have said that.
I was worried
Let's
about
not
that.
exaggerate. I have no other information at this time. It's probably nothing.
Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
For the last step, okay, you must convince the person you were to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, stuff. Okay, so you get a second chance.
Your Eminence, That's just not possible for me.
Why is that?
I've always had a Cartesian mind, and I won't make false promises. I respect you too much for that. I spend my time trying to find logical and reasonable answers to problems which, at first glance, may seem supernatural. I'm not saying I don't believe in God as a concept. I just don't believe in the God of your sacred texts. And I don't want to lie to you.
Even though your answer does
Yes.
shock me, my son, I shall only hear your honesty. Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur Derice. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all her convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Maybe I should
Well
open
played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them, yeah, I got that already. Okay, so let's look around in here. First, I want to look at this. What's this?
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
What's this? Okay. Anything else? Okay.
Saturn devouring his sun. Good God, how awful. Everything in this painting is disturbing.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've seen brushstrokes like this.
H.P. Lovecraft was inspired by that.
Crucifixion of St. Peter. He was crucified upside down, out of humility. Surprising for an entrance hall.
Okay, I don't see anything else. Let's go up here. Should we go up here?
Just arrived. It
Yeah.
might be bad manners to go upstairs without being invited.
Not if you're sneaky. Devil's Thorn. Devil's Thorn grants. Ooh, temporary immunities. Oh, I'm gonna use this like now. Let's go have a chit chat.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men. Open to Brutus's page. Caesar, stabbed by multiple blows at once, sees Brutus raise the dagger on him. Then, covering his head with his robe, he delivers himself to the arms of the conspirators. Nice family. Let's keep it. Might come in handy someday.
This dude has like manuscripts, like okay. Man, this guy's got deep pockets, doesn't he? He's got a crowbar in there. Okay, now I can read these
I
people
thought
like a
my
book.
chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't
60
ventured more than 2
seconds.
yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi? He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simple.
George Washington, President of
Whoa.
the United States of America.
Kind
Delighted
of
at last
looks
to
like
make your
him.
acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Maurice de Riche. It is an honor
Obviously,
to meet
this
you.
Lord is
Young
very
man,
powerful.
let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time
I
that
don't
I've
get
ever
why he
met so
doesn't
many
have a
illustrious
French accent,
personalities.
though.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet. And you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
My mother, about a letter. Let's avoid the subject. About the surprising main door. Can't do that.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Riche's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world,
That could be accurate, though. He had wood and false teeth.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
Lord
During
Voldemort.
which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing.
Oh, yeah.
Uneasy to imagine the result.
I'm a big fan of real
So,
absinthe.
if
I
I
drink a lot of it.
understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet,
Great for pain.
you've come out here to join your
Helps
mother.
me right.
For what reason, exactly?
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Or he banging his mom. It basically seems like every guy is talking about how he banged this guy's mom. Check the street when the answer is automatically selected. Okay. What?
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit.
So only
That's the
after
man
I
from my
fail, they
vision.
explain how
An
it works?
urgent case has delayed
Whoa,
our host,
whoa.
Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he
Get that
sends
man
his
some vitamin
deepest
E,
He's
D,
asked me here and he hasn't even turned
and
up.
some coconut
Stop.
oil, and
Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat, very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer, so don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next
you know
room.
this feels kind of
My
like
dear
Clue.
fellow,
I didn't
must
think there
have
was a
read my
movie. I
thoughts.
know there was a
I shall
board
follow.
game.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
I'm staying with Washington. Are you kidding me?
See what Washington has to say.
There's a
Sir,
reason they don't want
If
to
you
eat.
don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Yes, there's a reason they did
Please,
not want to
thank you for
eat with
staying.
them.
Just like you.
Okay. Have I upgraded? Am I able to? No.
I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
Looks like it
You
was
did well.
wise.
Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me about this War.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me
So we got the
why.
gist of this
Lord
game.
Mortimer is a remarkable man. He's wealthy and is advisor to the very highly placed.
So this is
Your
for when
mother
you
is the
just
head of the
want to
order
chill
in
out
France.
kind of game.
It doesn't
It's a
surprise
good
me that
game.
he asked her to come.
Lord
to think.
Mortimer greatly contributed to financing my electoral campaign, for example. But I want
I
this
really
to be
want to
clear,
rock back
without
into
ever
the
seeking to gain an
true
advantage.
story
And
horror
that
game.
is to
though.
his credit.
Yes, you can trust him. He will
He
do
plays some
everything in
Doom,
his
too.
power to help you find Sarah.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother. When did you last speak to her?
Philadelphia, 15 years ago. Sarah often went back and forth between France and the United States.
Yes, I remember those days. I didn't see her too often. Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about? When she came to the US, did you exchange ideas about the Golden Order?
Exactly. What's more, she was essential in helping set up the American branch of the Order. I would
Sound
never
like
have
the
become its
Freemasons?
leader without her help. We are a new country. And to achieve our democratic ideals, we need to count on discrete powers such as our organization.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet mentioned associating the Order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
Okay, something's about to get creepy.
Careful, they're coming back.
Whoa. That's a cool haircut.
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent.
Yet he
You
has
seem
an
to be
accent
intrigued by
in
that
this.
statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
Time to get up.
The statue is impressive, and so are the paintings. Rubens, the Caravage, Guignero. Lord Mortimer has very good taste, and the means to express it.
Oh, I see our young sir is a connoisseur.
Yes, in my spare time. Yet, I
Yeah,
couldn't tell
that.
you who the
So
artist of
George
that
Washington
painting
has
there.
the British accent.
I
They
recognize
made that
the
joke.
theme, but
Your
the
guy's
style
French,
and
but he does
phrasing.
not
Saturn
have a French
devouring his
accent.
son. Oh, well, you wouldn't know. And the artist is none other than Lord Mortimer. I thought for a long time that the painting wasn't finished, but my old friend assured me it was. Still, there's no accounting for taste.
Not very conventional, but it sure does hold your attention.
You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to
Whoa,
stay
weapon
with
in his
us,
eyes.
but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as
So
yourself.
I'm missing all these opportunities, but I just started the game. How am I supposed to?
On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Okay. That sounds like a good space to stop the video. and then we'll start up at part 3. Hopefully I'm able to save. Well, we'll wait till I get to my room. Maybe I'll be able to hit on her.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, your
Lady
Eminence,
and
Duchess,
gentlemen.
you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Oh, great. They put him in the corner.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Oh, man. It's been quite a day.
I'm gonna try to sneak in her room.
Where is my room?
I think I'm gonna holla. Holla. Hey. It won't let me
Duchess
holla.
Emily Hillsborough. Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Okay, yeah, we got that figured out already. Mark loose. Okay. End of the hall. Okay.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
I better read all these names. Okay, and let's take a look at the painting. And you never know what will be important later. Seems like my guy doesn't have... Maybe I should have gone with the detective skills.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do?
Open. Oh, I need that skill. Unseal. Leave the letter closed.
Can't wait to open it, but I gave my word to Piaggi, so... Too bad. I'll wait until I hand it to Mother. Wow. Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Okay, so I've got all this stuff added to my inventory. This is supposed to give me +1. Okay. So... And when I click on them, nothing happens. Okay, well, I think what we're going to do is hit the old... back to the menu, save, and return back to the menu. Alright, folks, that was part 2 of the Council. Okay, I'll be back with part 3. It's better not having downloadable content. I bought everything. Alright, thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Or night, or afternoon, whenever.